guys, Zueljin here. Welcome to a new series that I'm starting that I'm going to be building full builds from the inside out. I have a series called Minecraft Indoors that I do interior decorating with, and in order for me to really get the nice insides like I do on Minecraft Indoors, I really need to start there. From there I'll be building to the outside and creating a full house design or building whatever I choose to be doing. I'm going to be doing this series in segments, so most of the episodes will not have complete builds in them due to the time length, and hopefully the builds will be done over the course of a few videos. So with that said, I'm using the Vortex Fanbear custom resource pack with some of the clay from Flow HD. A few of the textures are not perfect, but for the most part they do a really good job in the types of builds that I do. I'm also using MC Patcher and World Edit. The light loader version of World Edit is a little bit different from the normal version, but for the most part it works really well. That's why you see the custom clouds and the grass looks like it does, but it's going to help with connected textures and some of the things that I use to pull off the builds in a great way. So with all that said, let's go ahead and get started. I saw a really nice living room design, and I think that is going to be the starting point for this. So in order to do that, we're going to start with some birchwood flooring. So what I need to do is mark out a couple of spaces with birch. We're going to be using the half slabs too. So let's go ahead and mark out. What I want to do is start, I guess, here, and we need the room to be roughly, I think I'm gonna go with about 15 wide by, well, 15 long, I guess. So we'll do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so 15 long, and we're gonna do, I guess, maybe 11 wide. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's probably going to be long enough for what I need. So let's go ahead and just mark these spots, and this will be the floor. And we'll go ahead and set this to, I believe the block ID is 126.2. So we'll set 126.2. Is that going to do it? Yeah, that's going to do it. And the only reason I'm using World Edit, for the most part, it speeds up stuff like this so you guys don't have to sit through me actually placing blocks, and I don't have to edit it out. And another reason is World Edit allows you to place vanilla blocks in ways that you would never be able to place them before, like ladders on fence and stuff like that. So anyway, which reminds me, let me put myself in fast mode. Fast mode enables you to, well, as it says, lighting is affected by chunks may be wrong, and or you may need to rejoin to see changes. So what it does is it doesn't register the block updates, which is good because you can do some pretty amazing stuff with it. Anyway, so now that we got our floor set, let's see what we're gonna have. We're gonna have, and this might change a little bit. What we want to do is, I think we want to create a couch, and for this we're gonna do, let's see, we want a couch and we want an entertainment center. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have some hallway on this side to go around the back. It's gonna be like an open layout. So what I'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and start with the entertainment center here, and I think I'm gonna do, let's do black stained clay, and we'll do the black stained clay down here, and this will serve as like a base to it. And we'll also do birch for the actual entertainment center itself, so it kind of matches up with the floor design. So we'll do the birch on top of the black stained clay, and we'll do this, I guess, probably about that high. This may not be wide enough because it's gonna look a little square, but we'll see. So let's set this, and we'll do, I think regular birch is 5'2". Set 5'2". There we go. All right. So I'm going to pull a resource painting, which I'm going to try to get a TV. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. There is a great, well, actually this build needs to change a little bit already because the TV is one different. So let's go ahead and place one more like this, and the television is going to be centered here, which is going to be, I think it's 4x2 is the way it's set. So let me try a few different paintings here until I get the one I want. It's a little bit, I wish I had something, an API. Yeah, that's what I want, but I want it at this spot here, which is, it's kind of difficult. Oh, and by the way, you guys will probably hear some background noise in these videos. I have some construction going on a little bit outside of my house. That was just the freaking item that I wanted to. I have some construction going on outside of my house, and I have quite a bit going on. I've been a little slow on recording due to the fact of that construction. Also, I've been busy in real life. I actually have I'm never gonna get this painting. I actually just started my own business, believe it or not. I was working part-time. There it is. I was working part-time for a cell phone repair company, and it turned out that they couldn't really afford to keep me with the hours that I needed to make, so I ended up going out on my own. So more about that later, I suppose. Let's get the couch done. So the couch is going to be relatively large. We're going to do, I guess what I'll do is make kind of a sectional. I think we'll do a sectional, and we'll do, let's use wool for this, shall we? Wool, let's do black wool. There we go. Use black wool for this, and they connect really, really nice with this pack. Cool. And we can make it stretch out, I guess, like, what can we make it stretch out to? If we stop it right here, okay, let's see about making it curve right around here. That is too big. That's too big. Let's go back and we'll make it curve right here. Yep, that seems much, much better. So we'll make it curve right around here, and that will be the sectional layout. And I think that's kind of centralized within the range of the TV. Let's see, this ends there. We can make it go probably a little bit further out. Let's do one more. Okay, I think that's a good couch for the living room. Okay, so I also want it to be, let's see, can we make it a deep couch instead? Can we do, let's see about this actually. Let's make it go one more out. This will be like one of those real luxury seating areas, and we'll make it go out too. That way we can do, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. So we'll do a couple more. Let's do some snow right here. If we take snow and we put it in these areas, kind of like couch cushions, we don't want to do too much of that. Let's see, couch cushions right here. This, I don't know if this is gonna look that great. No, it sure isn't. We'll probably need to take these back. I was thinking that it would look a little bit different. I really wish they had some throw pillows and stuff like that. That would be very, very nice to be able to use in Minecraft, but you never know. Okay, so now we need rug. And the cool thing about using half slabs is that you get this cool couch effect, you know, for seating and stuff, but it's really hard to emulate a rug, but Snow does a really good job with that. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll make, I guess we can make a rug here, like so. And we can use, I suppose we'll be able to use, will 3 do it? No, it'll have to be 4. But we want it to stand up a little bit above that, so we'll have to make it go up one more. There we go. Okay, so now we have a little rug in its place. Let's do that on these sections too. So there's 5 altogether. That's cool. All right, and now we need probably, let's see, if I want to take this rug and go one more out with it, I think that'll look cool too. We'll make it like a big rug. Okay, so now we got a rug, and we have this neat effect with the couch. Now let's see what we need to do. we probably need to work on this entertainment center a little bit. So, what can we do with this entertainment center? Alright, so after thinking about this a little bit, I think what I want is to come out with like a drawer set here. So let's go ahead and extend this black stained clay out by 1. And let's make some drawers here. So we do have the ability to use the paintings as like drawers and stuff like that, but I'm gonna try to avoid doing that for the most part, unless I really have to. The TV now is a little bit lower than I would hope because of this, so it really makes it hard to decide what to do. I think I'm gonna raise the TV by 1 and see how that looks, if I can get it to go. There we go. That didn't take too long. Great, I didn't have to cut. We'll go up with another one of these actually, and what I'm gonna do is take this bottom row out here, and I think I'm gonna come back behind here with, let's see what would look good. Maybe a white stripe. Let's do white stained clay. White stained clay is good, and we'll just go on the back side of this like so. And there we go. So that looks really good actually. Let's go with some black carpeting. Carpet black, good. And we'll do black carpeting here. All right, yep, that looks really good. That's a nice layered design. That's the kind of stuff I like. Being that it's black right here, actually what we could do is we can do something a little bit nicer. We can go with slabs. If this doesn't create a lighting glitch, we already had birch slabs. Okay, we'll try not to make a lighting glitch here. That way there'll be a border underneath the TV, and yeah, it shouldn't, because I'm not going to be using carpet because of these slabs. But this does need to change because now I can't make that black like the carpeting behind it. So what I'll do is just use black stained clay here, and that's the effect that we want. Cool, very cool. So now you have a white stripe for accent, and then you have a border to the bottom where the TV's at. Good. Okay, so now we're gonna need some shelving, I believe, and in order to do this, it's gonna be difficult to do it without actually, we can't do lines, and if we use carpet or snow, even though you can stack it like this, it's going to come out a little bit too far on every level except maybe the bottom. So this probably wouldn't be a bad idea for the sides here. I'm not too sure if I'll keep that yet. It does protrude a little bit too much. What I do want to do is take these and turn them into stairs. So let's take stairs. We need birch stairs. That's good. And we'll take, oh, did I just throw that out? I sure did. There we go, birch stairs. Okay, so we can actually make these go up. That way the stair, nope, we'll make them go down. That way the shelf is on the next unit, and we'll use that the same way just here. Okay, so that's 2 shelves, good. And we'll do the same thing here. And voila, now we're starting to look good. I actually think that these black won't fit. Maybe we can do that one more time. Nope, we won't be able to do it here because it's an actual half slab. So that is going to have to do for the shelving, which is okay by me. If we were to take wool and do this here, no, I don't think that'll work at all. I think this is good enough for the shelving for the most part. Now, here is looking kind of bland, and I do want to update this a little bit. Let's make the rug actually touch the couch, just like this. And what I'll also do, I think, is try to put a coffee table somewhere in here. So we do want the coffee table to be, let's see how we'll do this. What I'll end up doing most likely is coming out with, what would black wool look like here? It doesn't stand up on top of that. Okay, so what I'll need to do is probably use World Edit to put that carpet in. If I were to take carpet and put that on top here, and let's see, I could do 3, and that would probably be suitable for what I need. I only need 2 wide here. Well, it is going to be even with the rug. If the rug would match up right here, let's see how that looks. Let's do just like that. Oh. Alright, so the rug is right here. It does protrude a little bit past the carpet here. In order to line that up, we would probably have to go one more out, but for now we'll just add another piece of wool. Okay, so I am still in fast mode, so this should work relatively good. If I put this over this space and this space, it should be good. So let's see how this works. If we copy this and just put it, let's see, we'll do cut instead. So that's gone. And now if we place it, let's say paste here, it's gonna go on top. Yeah, that's perfect actually. And we'll do one more. Actually, we'll have to do it on this side without rotating it. That's good. We'll do copy, cool, and we'll back up one, and we'll paste. All right. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Undo. Go a little bit further. Paste. There we go. All right. So now we have this cool little table effect, and there isn't anything joining the bottom, so we'll actually have to come up with the snow on both of these sides. We can actually do something a little bit different than that. Let's take quartz, and we can always redo the little wool designs. That's not a problem. So we'll do quartz, and what we'll do is make it come up like this. Nope, this is what I want. Okay, so we'll take that off. We'll do, man, I am messing up my whole design here. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so that will be able to do it. And I can actually just put quartz under here if I really wanted to, but I think I like the idea of having the white underneath the white snow just like that. So let's go ahead and change this back out to the carpet. And in order to do this, I guess what I'll do is just cut this area, or copy this area. Let's do copy, and we'll slide this away. Actually, we don't even need to do that because now we can just paste the wool. And yeah, so there's a coffee table. Sweet. It looks amazing. All right. It is a little weird because of the divot right here, but that shouldn't be too bad actually, because it still represents what it's supposed to. Yeah, and it's not too big, not too small. I think I like the idea of that. And now the only thing we want to do, I guess, is finish the actual room layout. I do want to bring this snow out one more, I believe, because it's a little bit too, almost like the birch would be trimmed to the rug. All right, so now we have plenty enough carpet, plenty enough. We want to do I want to go one more out? I don't know. I'll probably decide that later. Okay, so let's take the room layout and stretch it a bit. What I'm gonna do, I believe, is let's give some more area on this side. And what you want to make sure to do when you're extending a room like this and you already have your dimensions, if there's anything on center, you want to come out 2 instead of 1. And the simplest reason to do that is so you still have the odd dimensions that you started with. If you have even dimensions, everything has to be centered on 2, which sometimes is more flattering and sometimes it's not. On this idea, we're kind of on an even because of the TV, so I don't know, maybe I'm just rambling. Anyway, so we got that. We want to come out 2 more because this will be kind of like a hallway. So we'll add 2 more in width. Now you see what I mean, that the builds are going to be relatively large. This is going to be a huge room and we don't even have anything in it. But it's going to be an open floor plan. What I want to do right here is I'm going to have the kitchen. It's going to be a layout to the kitchen area, and the kitchen's going to have almost like a snack bar for the table. It's not going to have a real dining room, and we'll do a nice modern kitchen as well. So let's see. Here we're going to want our wall stretching out. So let's use the white stained clay. That's going to be the main feature in the house. That's going to be what I would consider the main feature in the house. It's going to be the outline, so to speak. All of the outside of the house is going to be white for the most part. So we want to come up significantly higher than the actual entertainment center. I think that'll be good right there, because the entertainment center is going to have white on top of it as well, but it's actually going to be behind it. I'm kind of all over the place when I build like this, guys, because it's easier for me, like trying to just imagine the room and get the shapes and the lines correct. Okay, that's high enough, I believe. Everything on top of this will be roof. Now, the roof is going to be too deep as well, so we can do some cool features in it and some inset lighting and all that good stuff. So this is only going to be a one-story house. We're going to start off simple. Let's see. So what I need to do here, I think I'm going to widen this up. This will be like a pillar, almost like, and we'll turn that into a shape on the outside later. And what I'm going to do is on the very top, I want to do, I think this will be inside, and then we'll have, I'm trying to think what I really want here. Maybe I'm gonna come out here. I want something different on the outline of the bottom, just to make it a little bit different. Now I could use the birch, but that's gonna look a little weird. Maybe just another color of white. Let's see what I got here. I got white. No, white is gonna be too pale across the board. Maybe light gray. Let's see. Light gray. We have light gray wool and light gray stained clay. Let's go with the light gray stained clay and see what we get. That, I don't really know if I like that. Maybe I would like it more if it was on the outside here. It's hard to tell. I think I would like that if it was on the outside. Yeah, because it kind of makes a shadow box. So what I'm gonna do here is maybe I'll actually do lighting down here. Because we're not using snow, we should be able to just come out with, what am I typing snow for? Snow rhymes with glow. I guess that was my deal. We'll put some lighting down here, put some floor lighting, that way it'll be a shadow. Alright, so now that we have that border, I guess I'll do the same thing on this side, which seems like it would make sense. And I'll do the glowstone down here as well. Perfect, I think. There we go. And that's the effect I'm looking for. So I guess what I'll do is I'll finish this up in next episode. Hopefully we can get the first room finished up, and we'll come across with some windows and maybe add some roof, and then start adding some minimalistic decorations to make it look a little bit complete. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.